Legislature is advancing a bill that would undo the law that banned Utah's abortion clinics from getting licenses.
That law is currently on hold anyway while it's tied up in a lawsuit. News specialist Lindsay Aerts is here at the details.
That so-called abortion clinic ban prevents clinics from getting licensed here in Utah, so that will go away if this law passes. But its sponsor says it has another purpose.
So that passes 9-2.
Moving on to a full House vote, a bill that gets rid of parts of a law passed last year banning abortion clinics from getting a license to operate in Utah.
It repeals all of the language that's currently enjoined under 467.
Representative Carrie Ann Lisenby says the reason is to simplify another major case in question currently being held up by the Utah Supreme Court. The court is weighing whether Utah's trigger ban is constitutional. That law bans all abortions except in certain circumstances like rape and incest. If that ban is upheld, there would be no need for the clinic ban.
We hoped that it would have been decided by now. It hasn't been. And so this bill is an attempt in consultation with many attorneys to remove the enjoined sections in code so that we can get to the question of whether our trigger ban is constitutional.
So is this in any way a legal strategy to say if we repeal these portions of the clinic ban, then it makes our case easier?
I'm not sure that makes it more likely. I do have every confidence that the trigger ban will be upheld, but I think that it does simplify.
But Planned Parenthood's Chief Corporate Affairs Officer, Shireen Ghorbani, questioned the change.
So this is a really important question for our legislators. Are they trying to influence court decisions, which then suggests that there's really that interplay between our judicial and our legislative branch?
She says ultimately removing the ban on clinics is a good thing, but
we also believe that this kind of whipsawing back and forth around legislation creates chaos for patients, for doctors, for families, and ultimately creates an environment that is more dangerous for people who want to get pregnant.
As for what it means if these changes are passed, in short, not much. The clinic ban hasn't taken effect anyway because a judge put it on hold.
We would like to see a repeal of all the bans to allow people to be able to make the healthcare decisions that they need to make.
Ultimately, we're a pro-life state.
And we got late word tonight that this bill will be heard on the House floor tomorrow. Now, even with all these lawsuits in place, abortions in Utah are still legal up to 18 weeks of pregnancy, and it's unknown when the Supreme Court could make a decision on this. Reporting at the Capitol, I'm Lindsay Aerts.
Lindsay.